Well, it's said, our lives are defined by opportunities, even ones we miss. And 50 years ago, man landed on the moon. Today's your opportunity to land yourself in Spence. Good afternoon, as auctioneer, my name's Matthew Kocic. And on behalf of Ray White Belconnen, Peter Walker, and the properties vendors, we welcome you all here. Now, just like any good story, it needs a good introduction. And with the auction conditions which have been on display for the last 30 minutes, I'm just going to touch on the highlights. Now, as I'm sure you're all aware, in the ACT, you are required to be registered in order to bid. Now, if you've yet to do so, don't worry. I've been told that Peter and the team are as fast as a Formula One pit crew when it comes to late registrations. Now, with each and every bid, I will ask that you do raise your paddle high in the air just to confirm to me that you are indeed registered today. Now, the property today is subject to a reserve price. Above this reserve, the highest recorded bidder at the end of the conclusion of the auction will be known as the new homeowner. I'm also able to make one bid on behalf of the vendors. This is simply known as a vendor bid. If I do exercise this right, I will make it announced loud and clear prior to doing so. This is simply a figure of not to be mistaken with the reserve, a guide of where you will need to be above today. The contract for today's property has been assembled by J.S. O'Connor Harris & Co. Describes the property as Block 1, Section 1 in the Division or District of Spence. Simply known to me, and what could be known to you after today as your new home, 31 Summersville, Spence, ACT 2615. The stakeholders of Ray White Belconnen Trust account. Again, as mentioned, Peter Walker, the listing agent. There is no restrictions on transfer and is a non-land rent lease, simply meaning you're buying both the land and property today. The home is also offered as vacant possession. The goods included are all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window treatments, dishwasher, outdoor kitchen, pool cleaning equipment, and automatic garage doors. The date of completion is within 30 days of today's date, being Friday the 30th of August. And before the sold stickers are put up out front and the photos are taken, the contract does call for a 10% deposit. Now, the other day I did meet with the property's owners, and as I listened to them and what they had to say about their property, I was excited to see the house myself. Now, I'm sure as when you have walked through the property, you're soon to notice the abundance of space there is. With 3 wings to the home, there's plenty of room for all family members to find and have their own sanctuary. Whilst adding to that lifestyle are also 3 separate outdoor areas, each perfect and unique in their own differences for your use. You'll be ready straight away for all occasions, any event. And with recent interior renovations completed, the only thing left to do is for you to move in, unpack, and invite all the friends and family around. So look, the only thing standing in the way of the auction commencing is me. So enough about the quality of the property, the value it represents. Where would you like to start? I'm looking for an opening bid.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I noticed there is no pool fencing between the home and the pool. How can the pool fencing be approved in its current condition?
Well, that's a great question. I'm glad you did bring that up, ma'am. One thing that you'd be glad to hear is that the owners did bring around a building inspector and surveyor. They had a check of the property. There is an automatic locking door from the house to the pool. So they did say that that does comply with it. And obviously the condition which is in the contract is just there as a guarantor to you that that certificate for occupancy will be made available for you. Have I answered your question, ma'am? Will you be bidding with us today? Beautiful. Well, again, ma'am. Yes, sir.
We love the standing in position backing onto the reserve.
Okay.
Can I be sure there won't be a townhouse development built there?
Well, sir, all I can say is what I've got on the contract is the property here that we're auctioning off today. I would have thought that you would have done your own due diligence and research into that. I can't really go any further on that, sir. Will you be bidding with us today, sir?
We'll see.
We'll see. Also, I will come back and ask. Have any other questions before I do open it up? No, beautiful. Well, look, we're looking for opening bid. Where do we stay?
$477,000.
$477, ma'am. Would you maybe round it up to 500 at the stage? Well, $477,000. We're away there. And sir?
5,000.
And 5,000 on the top to 82, ma'am. What do you say? Back to you at 482. We're on the right here. Over, ma'am. Another, maybe take us up to that 500 at this stage, but we're at 482,000, sir.
18.
And 18 on top, was that, sir? Taking us all the way to that 500 hours. Thank you, sir. And away. Sir, back to you again. We're at 500,000, ma'am. What do you say there? Well, the first time, second time, third and final time, 525, she does say. 525. Back to you, sir.
25.
And 25 on top to 50, ma'am. And to you another 25, maybe take us to 75. 25 to 75, sir. Another 25 to round us up to 600. Now they say, sir, are you still with us there? We're at 575 over here in the middle at this stage. 570. First time, second, third and final time. Is that another 25, sir, to 600? Oh, 5,000. You can't blame me for trying, can you, sir? Well, it's 580 we are, sir. Back over to you, sir. 580, ma'am. Is that another same again? Same again, 85, sir. Another 5 there. We're at 85, just over here, sir. What do you say? Well, first time, second, third and final time. Well, look at that value. It's definitely great value for the property it is. So I'm going to go there on behalf of the owners and take it to 590, sir. Ma'am, the bid is with me. What do you say? Maybe another 90 there. We're at 590 with me. 20, sir, was that? At 610. 610 we are away, sir. And 5 at 15. And back to you, sir, at 615 and 15 and 20. And ma'am, back to you. 5 and 20 again. And sir, and 5 at 25, ma'am. So I haven't forgotten about you either. Can jump in at any time. Sorry, so thank you for correcting me on that. At 6:30 we are, ma'am. And 5 again at 6:35. Back to you, sir. No, that's all right. At 6:35, sir. Again, another 5 at that type of price there. Surely with the outdoor pool that you would have seen and the area we are sitting over 1,000 square metres of land, that's great value there. Well, it's $635,000. First time, second, third and final time. Oh, and put another, you definitely saw great value, didn't you, ma'am? At 640, that's correct there, ma'am. 640, sir, back again to you. My say, at 545, ma'am, back to you.
Make it 50.
Make it even 50, at 650 we are then.
50,000.
Oh, 50,000, even better. Don't listen to me, definitely, sir. At 695,000 we are then. Ma'am, what do you say there? It's taking you all the way up, almost at 700, 695. First time.
What?
And 1. I will take it there to keep us going. 96, and back to you, sir. At 96 on my left. First time. And 1 again, sir. It's back against you here on my right. At 692,000, 97,000, sorry. 697, sir. Another one from you. First time. Second, third and final time at $697,000. Well, look, sir, would it help you to know that we are on the market at this stage? If there's no further bids, I will be selling to the gentleman here over on my right. So I'll call it back around.
Absolutely. 1,000.
At 1,000, he says, sir. And we're 98 on the left here, sir. 98, back to you, sir. 98 for the first time. 98.5 and a half. Sorry, sir. Didn't quite hear that half before. At 698,500 for the first time. And 2.5 take us up to, oh, sorry, man, it's not always my best, but 701, is that correct there, man? 701 we are, sir. Back again, another 1 maybe at this stage. Keep you going. For the first time, we are on the market. I will be selling at this stage. Second time at 701, and all the 10s and take it to 11. There we are. Man, back over to you at 711 here, and 1 at 12 we are then. Sir, what do you say? It's $712,000 for the first time. 12.5. Oh, okay. And 2, just even 2 we are. At 12 and 13, 14 and a half we go. Then at 14 and a half and 2 again to 16 and a half. 16 and a half maybe takes 18 and a half again, sir. And 2, 18 and a half, he says. 18 and a half, 2 of you, sir, are 1. And we're 2 back here to 20 and a half with my opening bidder again. Sir, over you. Sir, for the first time at 720.
1,500.
1,100. Take us to 722. Just confirm that, sir. Yes, at 23 we are there. And a 5,000 on top, sir, is that? 5,000 to 27, 27, 727. First time, ma'am, sir. Second time, I will be selling. There's no further bids. Let it know. You won't find another property like this for the third and final time. And one. I didn't think you would have come in on that one. At 28 it was there. Another 1 to 9. And at 1,500 to 30 and a half, 30 and a half on my left. Sir, back over to you. Another one, 30 and a half for the first time, ma'am. Second, third and final time, 730,000 and a half. Selling, selling, sold. Congratulations to our new homeowners and to our underbidders. I wish you all the very best with your continuing search. But I'm sure if you do make yourself known to Peter, he'd be more than happy to continue helping you along with that search. Once again, I'm Matthew Kocic. Thank you all for coming here today.